What do you make of that response from Konstantin Kosachev?
Well, I mean, look, the talking points coming out of Moscow have been eerily similar to the talking points coming out of the White House, unfortunately. You know, they don't deny that, they will deny that they interfered because they don't mind lying. But right now, they're not denying. They're just focusing on saying we're a scapegoat. There's anti-Russian sentiment in the United States. President Trump understands what's in the U.S., which, of course, is a lie. I mean, the U.S. interest is to be strong, to stand up to Russia so that they stop their meddling, so that they stop breaking international laws left, right, and center, you know, when it comes to invading their neighbors or meddling in elections in the U.S. and elsewhere. So the Russians are probably very nervous right now because they are starting to see, as we are starting to see, that the Mueller investigation has a lot of information and a lot of really good details about what the Russians have done to the United States and what Americans have done to work with them, to help them.
And you know, Frank, the tweet that they were responding to was Donald Trump again repeating that he's been far tougher on Russia than Obama, Bush, or Clinton, which is clearly not true, tougher than any other president. But then he goes on to say in his tweet that getting along with Russia would be a good thing, not a bad thing. It does feel in a way like Donald Trump is among those who's been sort of grooming his base to think that the prime directive should be good relationships with Russia.
From day one, even during the campaign, as you just said, we've been groomed. We've been groomed as a voting bloc to try and understand that Russia should be our friend. Where did he get this notion that the historical adversary that attacks us every day, that has the largest intelligence presence of any foreign nation inside the United States, where did he get this notion that he needs to cozy up to them? And that's what Mueller is looking at. As for Russia responding to this, I predict more of same. You're going to see essentially a war room mentality back at the Kremlin as to how they can twist this, how they can come out and support their ally, their asset in the White House, and prepare for everything from social media propaganda, Joy, on your social media platforms, Russian news outlets siding with Fox News, and we'll barely be able to tell the difference between Fox News and Russian news. You're going to see an all-out assault on us to try and convince the American public that Trump is not in the pocket of the Russian government.
You know, and in addition to that, Natasha, what we're also seeing, thanks to some reporting from the Wall Street Journal and others, is that this notion of attacking Iran is starting to creep back up again. Because, you know, that's obviously, you know,